So we got another episode of Between the Ditches. I'm down at United Rock Products in Irwindale, Southern California. United Rock Products are on bulk exchange, all their facilities, their products, list prices. You can reach out through our platform, get connected with Alma. If you have any questions on their products, pricing, looking for an RFP, and just see all the awesome offerings and products and services that these guys carry down here and how instrumental that they are to the local community and the greater Los Angeles area. So United Rock Products and Alma have given me the honor of visiting their facility today. So I'm going to head inside and get a quick tour. All right, we're here with Alma Cortez. Alma is the sales manager here at United Rock Products in Irwindale, California. United Rock Products are on bulk exchange. So Alma, you're going to take us here in your vehicle for a quick tour of the facility. What are we going to see?
You're going to see a whole bunch of rocks to start, and then we'll take you across the street to our recycling site where we actually take in a bunch of dirt, a bunch of concrete and broken asphalt, and we make more products out of it.
Cool. Big piles of rocks, massive equipment, and trucks flying past. It's all good stuff.
Ready to go?
Yep, I hit it.
Go. Right here, this is National Ready Mix, also in our yard, a partner of ours, where again you can see conveyor belts straight from our piles that go into their silos here on site.
So you guys have ready mix, asphalt, and all different types of aggregates and recycling all in this
this area.
The types of contractors that are coming in here, the greater Los Angeles area, describe the types of contractors you'd be having.
All sizes. So we work with various contractors in paving and grading, and then also we work with small businesses like landscaping companies for our aggregates, because like you said, we have a lot of material that we could easily produce and then blend into different products for our customers. So what you see here is our site where all of the production takes place. So we have a gravity plant that crushes all of our products and all of these conveyor belts that lead to our scale. So you could have a truck come in and get loaded out here in about a minute, just because those conveyor belts are bringing material from draw holes underneath the stockpiles that you see.
Okay, and this is just... It's just fascinating to see all the conveyors, all the crushers, all the silos. What sort of output could you handle here, Alma, in a day? Like, what's your 500, 1,000?
Well, we're selling closer to 5,000 tons a day, and we produce about 7,000 and sell close to that actually every single day. So inventory is not a luxury here. What we produce, we sell. And as you can see, it's super busy in this yard. So what you're actually looking at is our asphalt plant that these rocks actually supply. So you're taking a look at the silos there for Blue Diamond Materials, our sister company.
Okay.
So this is where all our rocks go there. That's where all the trucks are lining up to get another load of HMA.
Alma, so the types of trucks you got coming in here, these trucks, there's different types of trucks.
You got bottom jumps right in front of us here, which makes it really easy for these guys to open their gates at the bottom and pass through our yard. You can see these transfers here being loaded with material, typically perfect for aggregate sites where you're wanting some more volume. These guys carry 25 tons plus per truckload.
And this guy, that's a side dump, yeah?
Yep, that's a side dump.
So he just dumps like that over. Wow.
It's over to the side, so he doesn't even have to stop. And what's actually really cool about that is that pile right there is processed right underneath a conveyor that goes underneath the road and across the street to our next yard.
Okay, awesome. You guys use bulk exchange for the visibility and the awareness that it brings. If you wanted to get 1 or 3 messages, 10 messages, if you wanted to get something out to the estimators and the contractors out there that may not be aware of a particular type of product that you guys carry, what would you like the public to know about some of the awesome products you have?
We have a lot more than you think that we have here in Irwindale, especially with our plant being able to produce different sizes of aggregate and different types of gravel. We're able to blend things together to make a lot of products. And then on the recycle side, we have a huge yard hard. So load counts per day, we could take upwards of 700 loads, and there are not a lot of sites in the area that can compete with that. So I like to let people know that we can do that for them.
Yeah, and you pride yourselves on your quick turnaround, getting the trucks in, getting them out. It's no secret that the Los Angeles traffic is tough, so you want to do your part here and just getting them back out there.
Yeah. Exactly. We have 2 scales on site to try and make things a little bit more efficient for our customers, but it should be 10 minutes from the time you're at the scale to run through the pit and be out our exit gate.
Alma, you've been so instrumental in the efforts cleaning up the Palisades. That's a ways up the road. But your community efforts and activism, being a good neighbor here, describe some of the stuff that you guys do, to help your neighbors just right here in Irwindale.
We take a lot of pride in the partnerships that we have with the city of Irwindale. Specifically, we help with the Rockabilities program. That's something we're really proud of. It's a program for adults with disabilities above 18. So the community puts together different activities and efforts for them to get involved. And so we take a part in that. We also help with the Shepherd's Pantry just down the road, helping to package, and sort food out. And then another charity that we do sponsor is the Crystal Roses Foundation, which is a foundation that one of our operators here at Pit 2 is instrumental and a part of. And what they do is provide baskets and totes for people who are undergoing cancer treatment. So we also sponsor that. So we do a lot of different things to put our label out there in the community, but also give back and let them know that we're good folks and we want to be a good neighbor.
Circular economy, we're always talking about it, sustainability, environmental traits. These guys are doing it all here. Alma, what's happening here with some of the infill type material that's being imported by some of these trucks, and what's happening over here in the distance too?
Okay, so what you're seeing right in the forefront is our soil coming in and being placed in a certain area that we need to go ahead and catch up to the elevation for the rest of the fill. And then when you look to the back over here, that's a concrete crushing plant. So we're taking some concrete, getting it processed and crushed, and that we actually push into the water.
So Alma, I can't thank you enough. You're a strong female in an industry. Can you tell me what brought you into the industry? What excites you about working here?
I actually fell into it. I was working at a car rental company prior to this, and the president of another company that I worked at had family visiting. One thing led to another. I went on an interview and fell in love with aggregates shortly after. I will say that we do need a lot more females in this industry. So if you are a woman thinking about getting into the construction industry, a little bit of advice that I would share is just keep with it and stick to your guns. My favorite part about being in this industry is problem solving. Every day is different, and I'm here to help people and bring people together. So I think that's where I find joy in my job, because I'm able to do that every day.
Alma, I can't thank you enough for having us over here today and just for being on the Bulk Exchange platform. United Rock Products, Irwindale, California. You've got Alma to answer all your questions, and she provides such an awesome service to all the customers who come and go. And of course, with Bulk Exchange, creating the visibility and awareness to out-of-area contractors to get connected with Alma and United Rock Products. Alma, thank you very much.
No, thank you, Paul. Looking forward to communicating with anybody out there.
Thank you.